Hey everyone, this is Zach, the broker for Zach Taylor Real Estate. Today I want to cover commission splits and also doing the math. So if you're brand new, getting into the industry, I want to help you pick the right company to hang your license with. And if you're already in the industry, I want to make sure you're at the right company, and that you can find out by doing the math. So let's go into what are commission splits. So for those of you that are brand new, a commission split is basically when you get licensed, you have to hang your license with a brokerage, a real estate company. And that company is going to make sure you're compliant with the state. They might have some tools for you, different levels of support, maybe some leads. But in exchange for that, they're going to split your commission. So for example, a very common one, and this is what I started on, was a 70-30 split. So that means every single time I closed a deal, I helped somebody buy a house, sell a house, and then the commission came in, I would only keep 70%, and the company would take 30%, almost like a tax. And so there's a lot of different splits out there. I've seen 80-20, I've seen 90-10. So it's all over the board. There's hundreds of companies. There's all different ways that companies do it, different offerings. And so you have to determine for yourself, am what I'm paying to this company, am I getting a fair exchange in value? So that's what I would break down today. So for example, a 70-30 split. I was told when I first got into it, this is very common. This is extremely common, and if a company's doing anything differently, it's just because they're not offering anything. And that couldn't be farthest from the truth. So now it's time to actually do the math. And so let's say we sell an average home of $400,000. And we make a 3% commission. Now we know commission is fully negotiable. This is just an example. So 3%, that'd be $12,000 gross. Well, if you're on the 70-30 split, the company is going to take $3,600, leaving you with $8,400 net. So at company A, you would make $8,400. But when I signed up for this, there was also a 6% franchise fee. There was also an admin fee. And I think it was about $250. So really, even though it should have been this, it gets taxed at another 6%, and then $250 comes off the top of that. So now you can see how your commission goes from this and starts getting reduced very easily. And so what I really had to do was kind of check myself and say, wait a minute, for $3,600, am I getting an equal amount of value for this amount of money I just paid this company? And then I started to analyze my business and said, wait, this person that I just closed was from my sphere of influence. They were a family member. They were a friend. It was somebody I door knocked, somebody I cold call. It was my own lead, and I was using my own tools. I wasn't even plugging into a lot of the tools. And so for me, this $3,600, I did not get the same exchange of value for that. There's a lot of times agents are paying for all these things they don't even use or think about. You could have 10, 15 different office spaces. Maybe the company has a bunch of billboards that helps somebody else get leads, but not you. Or maybe they have 20, 30, 40 full-time admin staff. So there's all these different things that your fees are actually going to pay for, their overhead, versus actually dollar for dollar value in your small business. And so what some companies have done is some are just indefinite. Every single deal is 30% to the company. It doesn't matter if you sell 5 homes or 100 homes in a year, it's 30% every single time. So what some companies have done to offset this, to attract more agents, is come up with a cap. Now a cap is just a ceiling. So it basically says, hey, when you start with us within your first anniversary year, if you've paid us at least, a very common one is $18,000. If you've paid us at least $18,000, everything over that, this will go away, and you'll earn 100% until your renewal year with us, your work anniversary, and this resets. So you can see 5 years is almost $100,000 to this company. And so again, why I stress it's so important to do the math is 5 years is almost $100,000. Did you get $100,000 in return? And even when they say a cap and then you earn 100%, sometimes that 100% could be, well, you still have to pay the admin fee of $250 every single deal. So it's not fully 100%. Or you graduate from a 70-30 to a 90-10 or a 95-5. Again, hundreds of different companies, hundreds of different ways to break it down. So what some agents do is they want to get off of this 70-30. They want to go to a different style company. Maybe this is a traditional brokerage. Maybe they want to go to a, quote, flat fee or a transaction-based company where when you close a deal, it's a set rate. It's not 30%. It's, for example, I've seen $500. So every single time you close a deal, it's only $500 to the brokerage versus $3,600. And so that can make a big difference in your business. But again, reading the fine print, if you haven't watched my independent contractor video, watch that, because some companies hide all these additional fees. Maybe it's $500, but it's only if the home sells for less than $500,000. And then up to $1 million is $1,000. And then over $1 million is even higher. And then they charge a business tax fee. And then they charge an admin fee. Or a cloud storage fee, or whatever. There's all these different names for different fees. So it's so important to read the fine print to truly know what you are paying to a company. Because, let's do the math, for example. I'll pull up my calculator. Even $500 up to $500,000. So let's say we sold this same home, $12,000 gross, 500 divided by 12,000. That's 4.1%. So although they claim flat fee or 100% brokerage, 500 divided by this, you're actually paying 4% to the company. So it's not really a 100% company. So here's how we are changing real estate and why we're growing so fast. We don't have a split. We don't have a franchise fee. We don't have a business tax fee. We don't have an admin fee. We got rid of all of that. And instead, it's $99 per deal. So that means an agent in our company that sells the same home would make $11,901. There's no hidden fees. There's no additional business tax admin fee. We got rid of all that. It's $99 per deal. Doesn't matter if you sell a $5 million house, $100,000 piece of land, it's $99. And a lot of our agents get this, the client actually covers this, so then they're earning a full 100%. So there's different ways to work your real estate business. And what I hear from a lot of agents is, well, Zach, it's not about the money. I'm comfortable where I'm at. And you're right, it's not about the money. But money is a tool. Money is a tool to help us get to what's actually important for us. So if you save an additional $3,501 per deal with us, what does that mean for you? Does that mean you could have more vacation? Does that mean you could actually invest more, retirement accounts, stuff like that? Could you reinvest into your business for more lead generation? Maybe pay for online leads or mailers or whatever you need, different tools. Does it mean you could actually work less because you're saving this much money per deal? You could actually close less deals but make more money. So now your workload's a little bit better. So maybe you have more family time. Maybe you can do like whatever you want. That's what it's about. Yes, it's not about the money, but money's a tool to help us get to what we actually want to get to. Can saving $3,501 per deal help you get to your level of success, your goals faster? And I think it would. So the final question some agents ask is, well, when's the best time to make a switch? And honestly, the best time, there isn't one. Because you're always working with clients, you're always closing deals, and so you really just have to do the math and figure it out for yourself in this capacity. So let's say, for example, your cap is $18,000 and you've been hitting that every single year. Well, $18,000 broken down per day is about $49 per day. So every day you hold off switching is costing you $49. You wait a month, that's $1,500 that you've paid extra to company A. Wait 6 months, that's an extra $9,000 that could have been in your pocket if you're closing deals under ZT that has went to company A instead. So ask yourself, what is this 70-30 split paying for? What is this 80-20 split paying for? Is it paying for 5, 10, 15 office spaces? Is it paying for 20, 30, 40 admin staff? Is it paying for things that don't actually move the needle in your business? Instead, we are flipping things upside down and putting the agents first. Let's give you the tools you actually use. Let's give you the support you actually want. And let's give you the income you actually deserve. So if you have any questions, click the link below to find out everything Zach Taylor has to offer. See you guys.